Hello and welcome to Hardware Learning. Today we are going to be replacing the soft top on the Miata. I picked up a used glass top so that I can actually see when the top is up. Mine current top is kind of yellowy and it's also got a crack in the window. So we're going to do a full on-frame swap of the top, which is the easiest way to go about replacing a top on this car. So first things first, I believe we want to start with the top down. Clips, plastic clips here. Just try to pull them from the center. Or that style. Debating getting like the little thing that pops these plastic things out that slides behind them. Finally broke down and got myself a fastener puller. Hopefully this makes the job a little easier. I guess it doesn't.
Did it like just break one?
No, it got it. It's like I had to finagle it still. Alright, and then pop out the fasteners all that are back here. Alright, and once you got all the plastic fasteners out, there is 2 Phillips on each corner that hold the, let the top rest. That's where the top rests. Find a Phillips screwdriver somewhere. Just look like that. The Phillips is at that side, one on each side. And we are home free. Wow! Race car. So now we've got the carpeting out. We've got about a dozen 10mm bolts along the back here. Oh no.
What have you done?
It's not as graceful with my left hand. So as you can see, we've removed all of the bolts along the back here. And then we'll move on to the 3 final 14mm bolts that hold the frame in place. And we'll be able to pull the top out. Those are, I think they're 12mm. Oh, they're the same on the other side. And the final piece to the puzzle. There's a plug on the end of the rain rail, right up here. Right up in here. And we should be able to come. So, shoot, I thought I was recording, but you put the top up and you pull the rain rail from the back, and then you make sure you've got the clips off each side. You fold it back down. Once the rain rail's off, you'll be able to pick it up with a one other person. If you're caught over there, the rain rail might need to be pulled out a little more. My rain rail's caught over here. There we go. Now time to do a little vacuuming. So one thing you may notice with your Miata is that while you're driving around you might smell a little bit of fumes. This can be caused by the check valve on the gas tank back here. So what I'm going to do is, since I have my top off already, this is a really great opportunity to check that valve. Another good thing to take care of while your top is off is cleaning out the drains that are down in here. You can use a metal clothes hanger, just make sure you loop it on the end so there's nothing sharp. Just send that through a few times, try to get the dirt out. You'll see it come out the bottom of the frame down here. That would make more sense. So I think we want to like get the front first then. I think we gotta go together.
I feel like that way, this is gotta go in like last.
So, alright, let's set this up a little bit, I guess. And then bolt it down.
You gotta squeeze, yeah. You gotta like squeeze that in.
Should we just try to open it, I guess? And then... So once you've got the top sort of lined up on the rain rail nice and lined up, you want to put the top down and make sure that you can get the 3 screws lined up, which on this side they are, but I believe when it was up, this side wasn't. There we go. And we will put those 12mm screws back in. You want to make sure this hook is resting there, and then your bolt holes are good. And once you've got the 3 mounting screws for the top in place, then you're gonna go back into the rain rail and put the 10mm nuts on. Oh, wait a second. We need to put the rails in first. These railings back in. So, and this is a glass top, but intuitively it looks like this little strap sneaks behind here for a little extra tension. I think, I don't know, guessing, but I'll put it there, start some of these bolts. Alright, so once you've got the these back in, so one thing I did note is based on the fading in here, this actually goes to the 3rd one out on each side, these little straps that help sort of tighten up the window a bit. Then I believe we will be throwing the carpeting back in, and then we can lower the top down and put the plastic stuff back over the seatbelt area. You want to go through and double check each of these bolts on this railing. And then we'll put our little top stopper in the corner back over here. I think we want to do these before we get these corners in actually, because it needs to tuck underneath the carpeting. So we'll just get a few placed in the top section and then that'll hold it in place. We'll get the covers over here on. Make sure you get the seat belt cover thing on here. Top 10mm right here. Oh! Gotta get this on first and then do that. Do the same thing on the other side. So once you got these on, I believe we are ready for the stabilizer bar. So once you got the plastic trim around the seat belts done, you'll just wrap up putting the clips back into the carpeting, and then we'll have to transplant the striker plates onto the top of the top, and we'll be all done. Hopefully this was informative. Anyone who is installing a new top, we will see you next time on Hardware Learning.
Are you listening? Damn.
And I think I've got a new soft top.